And welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Nearly the set Oblivion. Nearly. When we last left off, we were in this wonderfully sparse hotel room, which we purchased for the grand total of 10 gold for one night. I can't say it was the most comfortable experience of my life, but hey ho, for 10 gold, you can't complain. So it's very interesting the way they actually have the architecture of these buildings. I don't know the amount of craftsmanship that, excuse you, must be a flu season. The amount of craftsmanship that must be involved in trying to bend and shape
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
the eaves, etc. of these buildings. Ah yes, I forgot.
Talk too much.
I forgot everyone hates me here. Though I can't say that's not my fault. Okay. Back outside in glorious Bellamora. Let me just check my journals, see what we were up to when we last left off. I'm to find and kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for thefts and disappearances at the Caldera mine. Their names are... Okay. They are hiding in a cave in the hills of North Caldera mine, and they probably have a lookout posted outside the mine. When the 4 agents are dead, report back to Idis Fireeye. Now, yes, we were told to head over to Caldera and ask for directions there, because that was it, it was the Ebony mine. Fellow Walk. You again. Any chance you like me? Oh, love me, love me. Everybody hates me. Including you, viewer. Well, at least there is some crystal clear water we can jump in. The sheer irony is, or the disgusting fact is, you know, being the type of build this is probably an open sewer. Okay, which way is Caldera? As you can see, I've got my all-telling map out. Although I do actually have a couple of things I can sell. I need to find something to do with that bowl. I've no idea who I would shake that at though. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee. I've got some books I need to read. Hound meat. Oh, actually, I guess I could try whipping up a type of potion, couldn't I? What prestigious ingredients do I have? Yeah, let's get all this. Oh, water breathing. Your potion failed. Your potion failed. Oh, I created one. Yeah, really must look into how potion making works, but I've made an incredible concoction here. It's water breathing. But apparently my character doesn't even know that it's water breathing. What do the question marks mean? Is it as in just what its benefits are? Or is that possibly what ingredients it's made out of? How little I know. Okay. Well, let's go and sell off the trinkets we've gathered, and then we'll start trying to stumble our way over to Caldera. We could take the Silt Strider, but well,
I will listen, Outlander.
I kind of feel like walking. Who would I sell this to? pawnbroker, I guess? What were you? A trader. Good enough.
Why do you approach?
Revere, my good friend. Revere knows why you are here. You want to buy Revere's famous Daedric weapons? What? You say these are not Daedric weapons? No, you are right. But Revere is no liar. When you wish it, Revere's fiend, demon, and devil weapons will be as sharp as fine Daedra, and as light as a Netch air sac. The magic lasts a short time, but long enough to punch through the toughest armor. Revere buys them direct from the Telvanni. You will not find any cheaper in all Balmora. So you're pretending... Ah, bound. I see. That is a cool looking helmet. The mini picture is looks terrible, but from what I can glean, that looks awesome. Well, shame it's not as good as my Nordic Trollbone helm. Well, close enough actually. I'm going to quickly step into an alternative universe, and I just want to buy it to see what it looks like. I like the ram horns. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that makes the Skyrim Iron Helmet look absolutely pathetic. Okay, that's cool. But I've got some quality potions. I've well, believe it or not, I've whipped up. As you can see, you're paying absolutely top dollar for them. I'm sure whoever drinks them will it'll probably cure their constipation at least. It's very difficult to know what I'll need and what I won't need. Torches? I assume I will. My bartering ability does seem to be pretty woeful. Do you know the way to Caldera? No? You want to know about traders, how they work in Morrowind? Talk to Nalian at the Gateway Inn in Sadrith Mora. Well, I must admire you for that. Okay. I'm not quite sure how else I'm meant to level up speechcraft if... I mean, if fails don't influence it positively, I'm not sure how I'm going to level up speechcraft if I'm just alienating everyone in the game. Well, so many things to think about, but holy mother, I have no idea what's happened, but I've fortified my strength. Ah. This is my willpower and intelligence. Okay, well that is cool. Goodness knows, I would not want to be a person who consumes alcohol in Morrowind for the absolute ear-shattering explosion that happens every time you take a sip. Hello. You might not... Thank you very much. I am, as you can tell, I'm of major nobility around here. I'd like to get some directions to Caldera if anyone's got them. The town guards, they must be friendly. Ah, you. Greetings, sir. Oh, no need to reach for your blade. I'm unarmed. Well, that's not true, but... Don't steal, don't brawl or start fights. Don't kill except in self-defense. If you are caught, guards will let you choose your punishment. Fines or hard labor. Okay. So let's try to service 9 toes. His house is... Okay, he just gives directions. Right. A Guide is a spellcaster of the Mages Guild who provides magical transport for a small fee. You can only travel from one Mages Guild to another, but it is the fastest way to travel between Vivec, Balmora, Eldrune, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora. Masseline Merian is the guild guide at the Balmora Mages Guild. For a small fee, she can teleport you directly to the Mages Guild at either Vivec, Aldrin, Caldera, or Sadrith Mora. Well, that would be easier, but I'd like to walk.
Say what you want or go away.
Fine, I'll leave. Orcs do not really have the spare coin to go wasting on travel when we're strapping enough that we can just walk everywhere. You.
What say you?
Speaking of strapping. Ah. Only route to Ghostgate is via Foyada Manima. Ghostgate. Hightown on the hill to the west has a temple. You've actually got the Morag Tong in Balmora? And the hills to the west. Well, I'm actually going to have a look at that. It seems no one can lead me to Caldera, so I guess I'm just going to have to leave and follow the signs. How well that'll go, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm now on a mission to find the Morag Tong. That's a manor, apparently, in the scale of things in Morrowind. What's the council got to say? I keep business going here in Balmora while the Hilalu councillors are away, which is most of the time. Training? Ah, okay. You must join House Lalu before you can receive advancement. Yes. Do I want to join House Lalu? Why not? Very well, you are now a member of House Lalu. When you're ready, we can discuss business and advancement in House Lalu. Okay. Just a minute, Sheligrovix. Say that again. How unfortunate. Your voice sounds almost like Redrin Felsen Sophandos, who died, just recently. Would you be willing to disguise yourself as Felsen Sophandos and get orders from House Redrin and deliver the orders to me? What have I got myself into? Sure. Good. Take this helm and speak to Naminda at the Redrin Council. Take a Silt Strider to Eldrin, then look under Scar. I mean, what, the House of Madness? Or, I mean, I like Scar as much as the next man, but what? When she asks what you want, say you are an orphan of Arnesia. Naminda should give you a coded message to deliver. Bring that coded message to me instead. Oh, good God. Yes, that is the code phrase you should use when you speak to Naminda. Make sure you wear the helm I gave you.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I need to sell that, don't I? Okay, a bone molding on. Right, okay. Nothing ridiculously extravagant then. My belt of Northern Nuck-Nuck.
You have something to say to me?
I'm not entirely sure what the... I'm not entirely sure what the houses are in Morrowind. What training do you offer, good sir? Well, it's tempting. Oh, do you know the way to Caldera? Caldera is a recently chartered Imperial Town and Mining Corporation. The Caldera Mining Company has been granted an imperial monopoly to remove raw ebony from the rich deposits here. Okay, you weren't helpful at all. Well, this sounds... well, this quest really sounds a little easier than
Go ahead.
killing 4 dudes. So perhaps we'll do that. But
Go ahead.
we're all friends here, aren't we? Quama eggs. Rat meat. Okay. Are we a guild that's doing well for ourselves? It doesn't look like it if we've got barrels full of rat meat everywhere. No, this is more like it. Ooh,
What do you want?
a well-stocked bar. That's what I like to see. Bolnor. Well, you all offer a good... You all offer a good degree of training here. Well, that's not really anything I need, though, so... What about you? You look talented. No, no, and no. You all pretty much teach
Go ahead.
the same thing. A yellow book, okay. A decorative bowl. So, can I take anything from this place, or will they immediately try and dispense justice on me? Any skill books? I must come back and read some of these at some point. Can I open this? Let's have a look. Too complex. Okay. Why did I reload? Idiot.
Go
Fellhorn.
ahead.
Guide to Eldrin, Guide to Belmore, The Black Glove, The House of Troubles. Oh, Eldrin is where I need to go. Oh. Why do I feel like I'm wasting money? You cannot train a skill above its governing attribute. Oh. Fuck, why do I have to have the personality of a brick? God's sake. How am I ever going to advance? I guess I could raise Mercantile up in a bid to try and increase my personality. Man, that's expensive for what it is. I guess I'll just struggle on.
I'm listening.
Are you trapped in here, or what, is this going to be the toilet, or? Hello, friend. I'm Orny Van. Welcome to Belmora. They keep you locked in here? Right, let's just do a little bit of investigation. So if I boost sneak a couple of times, which, let's face it, would probably be useful. Some are probably crying out at me that that's a waste of my drakes, but will I then be able to level up by, what, I don't know, a few points? Or is it literally only major skills or minor skills? Let's find out. I do like a little bit of so yes, excellent. I get 3 points to agility now. That is... well, that is groovy. That would be grand. Do I want to do more? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Alright, so I've learned something.
Speak, traveler.
I do apologise, young lady. Your shadow appears to be glitching through the ceiling. Must be a bit painful. Alright, so I didn't find the Morrowind Tong, but I found House Salu, which I am now a member of. Great! Well, they've given me a quest to do, and it certainly sounds easier than killing 4 dudes. Well, you can immediately tell that a place is sinister when the mood lighting is deep red. Let's proceed with caution, but again, they have a well-stocked bar, which I like. A load of people playing the piano, it looks like.
Speak, traveler.
You guys offer training too. You look like a man who's taken a few too many blows to the head. But then you all seem perfectly pleasant. Why can't you just like me? For God's sake.
I think it would be best if you leave now.
Why do I have to upset everyone wherever I go?
Speak, traveler.
Please. Look, I just want to try and make people happy. Don't try to bust me up. Why'd you? Maybe there is something I'm just
Find someone else to bother.
catastrophically missing when it comes to speechcraft. But this is the Morag Tong. I wouldn't say they're unfriendly. If anything, they seem perfectly pleasant. Full abreast crappers. But if anything, I'm just the one who's upset them.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Ah, trapped. Can I Probably not. I'll pass.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Let me just admire the cut of your jibs. Okay. Wait, hang on. Does another voyage of discovery does? Right. Speechcraft is at 52. If I give you a fat sack of money, you hear me? Oh, hot diggity
Make it
dog.
quick, orc.
Okay. Alright, this is looking a little bit more encouraging. I can bribe people. I may not know much about the gift of the gab, but I know about how to fill people's pockets full of money. Yep, people often see me coming in the street. Okay. I suppose you can take that one or two ways, what I just said. Note to self, I do not masturbate in the street. You're a fine alchemist, okay. A fine clothier, yeah, I came here, didn't I? Okay, well, Eldrin or Caldera, I'd know where neither are. But let's try and find our way to Eldrin first. Oh well, Caldera's up there. Alright, well, let's see if Eldrin's along the same area. Hooray! There's something about that sound I do like hearing. Look at that blazing speed. We are literally just smashing along. Okay. Well, let's see if all roads lead to Eldrin. How many times am I going to say Elduin? Again, I probably wouldn't recommend playing Morrowind if you don't like the main theme. How many songs is it on rotation? Is it literally like 3, 4, 5? Previous. I'm guessing that is Arkanthanged. Where's Arkanthanged? I've lost it. There were like some ruins in the distance. Ah, up there. Oh! My instinct to try and block. Die, you horrible little nicks. Die, Richard! Oh. There we go. Hound meat. I must learn to dispose of your meat. Also, I must find Belul. They must be desperately needing their bowl. Caldera, Belmora, Pelagiad. Ah, rat. Have at thee. Oh! Molested by a rat. Well, I'm gonna head over to Caldera. For quite the opposite reason. I don't appear to know where Aldrin is. Maybe I should just take the Mage's Guild. But then again, I'm assuming that it would be somewhere around here. But for all I know, it could be over here. Oh, the joy of exploration. But hey, Caldera, new town, new place to explore. And again, it's just occurred to me that I didn't sell... Twisted. I didn't sell my short sword. Oh. Well, Caldera does... What the hell is that? Caldera does look very pleasant. Ah, and Eldrin's this way. Oh, perfect. Yes, like it was meant to be. You yob. That's... What on earth are you? Some sort of Daedroth? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, why did I do this? Complacent I was. Oh, maybe not so. Yeah, let me hit you. Show you who's boss. Thank God I've got a few points I can crack into agility when I level up. Here we go. Horrible. What are you? Alit. It's like baby Daedras? Daedroths? Not quite sure what I can do with your hide, so I'm just going to leave it on the floor. I'm sure there's someone who will turn it into some sort of jerky. There we are. Wonderful. And into the bright city lights of Caldera. Oh, right. Ah. Right, I know from watching too much Nutcracker that you are a cliff racer. Absolutely lovely things, apparently. Right. Interesting city, okay. Break into their house. Schenk's shovel. Schenkers. Well, everyone seems to be trying to make some money by selling their bodies, skills rather. The Caldera Ebony Mines are southwest of the village of Caldera. There's an office, a bunkhouse, and a guard tower over near the mine entrance. If you're thinking of taking a look while you're here, head straight west from town and then swing around south into the bowl of the mine, through a gap in the mountains. Otherwise, you can try climbing straight over the ridge, but it's too steep a climb for most. Okay.
I only have a few moments.
Ooh, 1 AM. We should get to bed. Shankers. I'll take your finest, cheapest bottle of booze. There we go. That'll do. And give me a bed. Thank you, sir.
So what do you want?
Okay. Well, ooh. Oh, very nice. I like the bay window. Is this my room? Oh, I do apologise. Who are you?
You have questions?
Sorry, I'll leave you alone. Accidentally breaking into their room, I feel terrible. Oh, but look at the ornate panelling on these walls. That is rather beautiful. Reminds me of a thief. Well, my room looks spacious. Don't mind me. I do have rather sticky fingers. Yuck. Bread. Go on then. I need a bit of bread. I don't mean the band. Ah, room. Oh yes, this is oh yeah, this is looking a little nicer, much more bang for your buck. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Okay, no! I'm going to, well, I'm going to pretend I'm sat here. And, let's eat some delicious bread. Drink my booze. Oh! Absolutely scare the pants off me. And, what books have we got? Sermon 16. One of my favourites. The 36 Lessons of Vivek, Sermon 16. The Hortator wandered through the morning hold, wrestling with the lessons he had learned. They were slippery in his mind. He could not always keep the words straight and knew that this was a danger. He wanted to find Vivek, his lord and master, the glory of the image of Veloth, and found him of all places in the temple of false thinking. There, Clockwork Shears Clockwork Shears were taking off Vivek's hair. A beggar king had brought his loom and was making of the hair an incomplete map of adulthood and death. Nerevar said, "Why are you doing this, my lord?" Vivek said, "To make room for the fire." And the Hortator could see that Vivek was out of sorts, though not because of the impending new power to come. The Golden Warrior poet I do apologise. Sorry, it appears a certain Amazon branded device went off in the background. And the Hortator could see that Vivek was out of sorts, though not because of the impending new power to come. The Golden Warrior poet had been exercising his water face as well, learned from the Drew before he was born. Or drug. Nerevar said, "Is this to keep you from the fire?" Vivek said, "It is so that I may see with truth. It and my place here at the altar of Padhome in the house of false thinking serves so that I may see beyond my own secrets. The water face cannot lie. It comes from the ocean, which is too busy to think, much less lie. Moving water resembles truth by its trembling." Nerevar said, "I am afraid to become slipshod in my thinking. Vivek said, "Reach heaven by violence then." So to quiet his mind, the Hortator chose... Sorry, I'm afraid I've just had to decapitate Alexa. When I say decapitate, yanked the power out of its arse. Sorry, I was just so deeply engrossed in this reading. So to quiet his mind, the Hortator chose from the flight racks and axe. He named it and moved on to the first moon. There, Nerevar was greeted by the Parliament of Craters, who knew him by title and resented his presence, for he was to be a ruling king of Earth, and this was the lunar realm. They shifted around him in a pattern of entrapment. The moon does not recognize crowns or scepters, they said, nor the representatives of kingdoms below. Lion or serpent or mathematician. We are the graves of those who have migrated and become ancient countries. We seek no queens or thrones. Your appearance is decidedly solar, which is to say a library of stolen ideas. We are neither tear nor sorrow. Our revolution succeeded in the manner that it was written. You are the Hortator and unwelcome here. And so Nerevar carved out the grave ghosts until he was out of breath, and their parliament could make no new laws. He said, "I am not of the slaves that perish." Of the members of parliament, only a few survived the Hortator's attack. A surviving Crater said, "Appropriation is nothing new. Everything happens of itself. This motive is by no means unassociated with hero myths. You have not acted with the creative impulse. You fall below the weight of destiny. We are graves, but not coffins. Know the difference. You have only dug more and supplied no ghost to reside within. Central to your claim is the predominance of frail events. To be judged by the earth is to sit on a throne of wonder why. Damage us more and you will find naught but the absence of our dead." The ending of the words is Elmslivi. Well, that read about as well as one of Shakespeare's early plays. Okay. Tickle me suitably baffled. After that delightful tongue twister, let's rest, shall we? And we are greeted by the bright shining beams of daylight. At least I like to think we are. These other patrons' rooms? Oh, I say. Now this is much more like it. Is this where I can get breakfast? Delicious potions. Well, I might just have to lift these from the from the proprietor here. Okay, that is just a blank bit of paper, and the rest of that gold. Scuttle. Or scuttle. Scuttle and qualm eggs. These guys like their delicacies for sure. Okay. Well, would you believe it actually paid to stay here? Huzzah. Like I said, the room was lovely. Keys are on the counter. Right, well now it's daytime. Ogard. Gorak Manor. Oh, that is the whole building. Okay. Yeah, that does look like a manor. Ah, trader. Oh, and you greet me with your fine wares. Oh. Very nice, very nice. Veric, my good man. Oh. Well, first, I've got some wares for you. Let me, Chest cell. All these delightful potions I've picked up. Ooh, would you give me 408? You would. Now let's, more importantly, see what you have. Weapons first. Oh, sorry. Had that as well. I was determined to carry this accursed spark sword around with me until the day I died. Ah, now he's selling silver. Oh. Well, that's as good as my halberd. When it comes to the basics, that is. Okay. Devil Cephalopod Helm. Dragon Scale Tower, okay. Imperial Steel Greaves, 18, 17, okay. It is a little bit confusing how to see what's what. I like looking at how things. I like seeing the aesthetic of the gear in this game, but you can't sort of really look at it and know what it is without having to hover over it and then. I don't know, it's just a minor annoyance. Well, I could stock up on spoons. No. Ooh, that might be a bit too rich for him. Okay. Selling in this game is a bit tricky. Right, one of these nights, I don't mean Don Henley, one of these nights, we're going to have to try breaking into one of these places. And seeing if we can't lift some of the stuff out from here. Because from what I've seen, I've got no indication that any of the NPCs here follow a schedule when it comes to like going to sleep, etc. So I have a feeling if we bust in there at night time, those two will still be in.
Hurry this up, will you?
Ned, my man. Got nothing to say. Alright, fair enough. Ah, the armor shop. I can always be tempted to buy new gear. Ah, a strapping Nord. Hodless Mod. A fine name. What have you got for me? Could it be? Could it be that this humble orc from Alsmere can finally obtain a pair of steel boots? I could purchase some silver if I wanted to. Ooh, Duke's Guard Silver Cuirass. I should take one of these. Go on. You've twisted my arm, my nipples, and the little toes on my feet. Go on then. How about 425? I drive a hard bargain. Beautiful boots and... Oh yes, that does look... Oh, suitably more fetching. Look at that! Delightful purple with a beautiful accompanying crotch guard. I like it. Can I, no, it does just extend down there. Okay. Sweet! When, I will sell you that in return. Fine. And you're now wearing
like
it.
to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I do, and, you like to wear stuff that people have sold you, which I understand. You got to make sure that it's, robust quality. Imperial Templar. What is a bracer in this instance? Does that replace greaves, or...? Sorry, sir, are you... Are they just pauldrons? I'm going to assume so. I'll buy them. I'll buy them. I'll try and buy them. God, he does a hard bargain. Oh, sorry. That's a fail. Sorry, I wasn't quite appreciating what I was wearing. Now, all this good gear and our armor rating is only 23. I assume that's because, of course, we don't know how to properly wear it yet. But okay. Well, we're now suitably poorer, but we're looking much more respectable.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Okay, I don't want to talk to you, you fool. Pawnbroker. Not for me. I have no need to go into any of these houses, really, do I? No, certainly not with the residents guarding the halls.
May I help you?
Just break down the door to your house and demand some training. A very nice house you've got here. You might want to invest in a bed, though. Looks a bit uncomfortable. Well, let's sit here. Go on, let's find out. Can I? Ah. What do we have? Hopefully she doesn't, so this is her bed, okay. Hopefully she doesn't descend, because I see she's got a skull. And, it's unfortunate that you can't quite get round to the side of your bed. I'll lift that. That's quite heavy to carry around, especially as I have no talent whatsoever at making potions. Common ring, okay. We'll shut the door so she hopefully doesn't realise that we've broken into her house. Hello, Keel Ranier. Nothing.
Speak quickly.
Clothier, okay. Go to mages, right.
Let's get this over with quickly.
A pleasant enough town. Can't you see that I'm an orc of high standing by my gear? The walking animations look particularly painful in this game, both the characters themselves and the eye. It seriously looks like everyone's dislocating their legs in order to walk. Hello, Governor.
What's this about?
Okay. Ah. I would like a conjuration spell.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
But I would also like sex, and I'm not getting either of those, so... Okay. As usual, let's just have a quick look up here and see if there's nothing we can't extract. Ah! A fellow orc!
May your kills be quick and many.
Right back at you, my brother. I admire your nerve. Oh, I'll give you a bit of money. Are you more favourable to admiration then? No. The Caldera Ebony Mines are southwest. Alright, well I need to head west from the town. Well, we'll give this a try. 4 people, I mean, they could all be separate, in which case that wouldn't be too bad. He says, with tears in his eyes and on the bones of his bottom. Now, a strapping orc like you covered in war paint and you teach sneak and acrobatics. I'm not buying it, sir. Both literally and figuratively. Well, those Imperials sure do know how to design a castle, don't they? Anything up here?
Greetings. May fortune
Right, so in essence, this place really could have been just a small 1 up, 2 down. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I suppose the Imperials have got to splash out the money on land, haven't
Make
they?
it quick, Outlander.
No,
any
you.
time now.
No, you all seem to teach very much the same thing.
Outlander. I haven't much time.
I'm not going to do any more exploration, as there seem to be a lot of staircases which lead, well, nowhere. Maybe those other ones are an exception, but no need to. And you can see everyone's got their fires lit. Oh, that is cool. Oh,
This scent is new.
sorry, I've just absolutely guffed. Sorry, I thought that cliff racer had landed on that chimney then. That would have been so cool. Alright, well, west it is. I can't quite remember the directions we were told. No, we'll find out, I'm sure. Head directly west and then try not to die or something like that. Well, we're nicely suited up. I've just wasted a hammer. Yeah, we'll suit it up. And hopefully we can take on these 4, I can't remember what they were, intruders? Was there something up here? No, it's just a tree. Okay. Well, west we are heading. Is that person naked? I think they are, you know. Okay. Who the hell are you? Am I going to get held up again? Not by the size of your anatomy, I'm sure. Hello, friend. Hlomar Whites.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Hlomar Winesalt. It must be a bit nippy. Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance, if you'd be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has rubbed me blind and left me for dead. A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversations lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and, well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much move a blink. Couldn't so much as blink. Stole everything, even my worn-out clothes, but most importantly, she took my prized cloud cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her and extract her entrails together. Sure. I knew you had the bloodlust in you, stranger. I believe she had still camped where I left her up the northwest, though I could be wrong, as the spell disorientated me a bit. You know this area better than me. Lead the way. This witch shall rue the day she met Hlomar Winesalt. Northwest, okay. My axe. A fine blade she is, though now I fear what that witch's touch would do to it. My own father, Belmir, used it himself to slay the terror of Hrothgar's quagmire, he did. Now granted the terror turned out to be a newborn Nixhound eating the neighbour's marshmallow, but my father found him and slew him nevertheless. Oh, in as grand a fashion as I've ever borne witness to. I cannot wait to have the blade in my hands again. Northwest. Alright, well, looks like we've got a new quest. Northwest we go. Are you literally just going to follow me? You are. Oh, the people will talk. Well, stay close to me, you wine-sotted fool, and let's hope we don't die horribly to this witch. Is that her? You could have been a bit more specific where you made camp. Come on, Hlomar. Who are you? Pemini. Hey there. Yes, you. Interested in making a deal? Look, I'm just some poor merchant just trying to make my way to Knarmok with some trade goods. I could use an escort though, since mine seems to have buggered off. If you're willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't. Well, it's a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed. Though I'll be over... I can take you. Excellent! Although that seems to be quite a high payment, the boots of blinding speed are such a rare and wondrous thing. What? We're just... God, the quests. Okay. Well, you're going to have to come with me first, my dear, as, I'd love to take you to Narmok, but we're hunting a witch at the moment. Come, my crew. Guessing that's her. Can I do none of these quests and just have these followers with me until the end of my days? Find out next time. Well, that certainly looks like a camp. Why you would camp here, I'm not sure. Oh yes, you guys are friendly, aren't you? Cute little things. Are you the witch? No, you're a man.
What's this all about?
For God's sake. Master arms is my trade. I'm a blade too, and I report to chaos like you. You're welcome to use my bed to rest, but leave my other stuff alone, please. Ah! I'm on to smuggling along the bitter coast. and the job's too big for me. They move moon sugar skooma, raw ebony, Dwemer artifacts, you name it, through Hlaod and Narmok, with the coast honeycombed with smugglers' caves, and Commander Tong locals carrying tiny packages overland by night. I'll never catch them, but maybe you'll have better luck. Okay. Well, we seem to have overshot the camp. Oh, Florma, are you sure you didn't dream about this? I've just got a nutter and someone with some fancy boots following me around. We're off to find the witch, the wicked witch of the west. Sort of jumping around like I used to do in Oblivion. Ah, a rat. Fear not, chums. Good to see they weren't batting an eyelid. Get him, chaps. Well done. Now, Lorma, could you be a little bit more useful? All we're stumbling upon is a load of rats. Careful, Lorma. You don't want a rat nibbling at your dick. Ah. Oh, where on earth did he make camp? I can't remember where I found him. Was he over here? He was about here, wasn't he? He definitely said northwest. He could be confused. What a boozy, besotted old drunk. Oh, Lorma, Lorma, Lorma. Alright, where's Narmok? I have no idea. Young lady, where's Narmok? Do you know where Narmok is? No. Oh, such a wonderful party I have. Alright, well, let's go this way, I guess. I've got nothing else to go on. I mean, I was looking for some mines originally, but that one seems to be carrying around an entourage. I can only hope that's Narmok up in the distance. It'll be good when we get those boots. She's certainly moving quickly. Oh! Oh, my little plums. Just shriveled up inside me. Die! That was a sturdy orc. I would never admit that. Oh, it's not easy being green. Though I do look pretty majestic. There's something oddly charming about the Morrowind landscape. I mean, graphically wise, some of it does look better than Oblivion, although Oblivion had more... I don't quite know how to describe it. Sort of, it felt it had more depth. 3D assets. I think Morrowind has less, but a sort of more linear pastel rendering of them. It gives it more of a crisper look. It's like where you see a lot of games from like early, like 2002, 3, 4, kind of look better graphically than games from like 2009, 10, because they're a bit more linear and basic of colour. And I don't know how to describe it, because I guess they're using more basic 3D assets. They kind of appear more crisp and high resolution, and with a vastly superior frame rate, as opposed to later games, I guess, like Oblivion, which had more assets, but as such had a lot. No, what's that way? Okay. Weren't as high quality and made your game lag considerably more. Well, there's someone else up there, but fear of receiving another quest. I'm gonna head to Narmok. Die. Terrifying, they really are. But considering his dad managed to slay one when it was young, and he thinks it's an impressive feat, I'm concerned by the caliber of Hlormar Winesot as a warrior. Considering as he styles himself as a like a freelance fighter or something. Apparently we can head back to Sadenine if we go that way. Tickle me baffled, but what's over here? One of these friendly little creatures. Talvain Ancestral Tomb. Why not? Why not? I've not been into any of these yet. And, oh my god, that is rather terrifying. You are both inside each other. Well, I've got an impressive party. This could be an easy way to get some money. Bone meal. Though I am hearing... What the hell is that? Fresh salts? Redware candle? Diamond! Very nice. Well, this seems a very interesting place. The pages of the Book of Rest endings are filled with obscure bits of cult mumbo-jumbo. The ritual for ending of Wrathman. From 50 fathers, frozen in slave past, ripped from the wraith looms, sundered of life weave, locked tight in earth grip, hold firm in grave fast. Shrine of Saint Veloth. Okay. Repair prongs? Ghoul heart. I've no idea what sort of place we're in, but I'm now immediately wary that we're going to get jumped on. Oh dear, yes, I was correct. Okay. Gentlemen, I'm stuck. Oh yes, look at my crew. Nice. Fascinating. Well done, chaps. Gavin. How much further I want to delve into this place, I'm not sure. That's a pair of pants, would you believe? What is that sound? Horgur's Tale. Okay. I have a book to read. One thing I'm not quite so keen on is the fact that you're gonna get atmospheric, creepy dungeon music, which is disappointing. Okay. Well, this hasn't been bad at all. Bug lamp. Alright. Good bit of experience gathered. Though considering how many... I don't know what you call those, pews? Considering how many of those there are, I would have thought there would have been more inhabitants of this. Hooray! Ancestral tomb. But I'm also more horrified to realise that I'm now in West Gash, apparently. My favourite Gash. Alright, well, on the road again to Narmok. Come on, chums. They are oddly cute little things. I have no idea where we're going to find Hlormar's witch, but well, that's for future me to probably worry about. This is Seldra Narmok. What on earth is that? Can I kill my first mud crab? Get him, chaps. Well, I promised you'd arrive in Narmok. I didn't promise you'd arrive safely. Oh no, it's just one of those guars. Arrgh! Poor thing. No, okay. Apparently we can't remove it for some reason. Must be part of the scenery. Ah, Silt Strider. Well, we must nearly be in Narmok. Oh, a free Silt Strider. Oh, a blue Silt Strider. I wonder what the colours mean. I wonder, is that a cave up there? Is that a Nern root? Are there Nern root in this game? No, just a fern. Okay. Goodness, we've been travelling for quite a while, haven't we, team? Can I, for future record, start a fight? Ooh! You can! There's bloody tentacles everywhere! Starting a fight with a Silt Strider's not going to go well. Okay, I didn't want to, I just wanted to see if I could. Note to self, I don't get angry with the Silt Striders, although they didn't seem too challenging. Well, this place looks like a bit of a dump. Oh, that is apparently Narmok, okay. Is there any way I can cross over without getting soaked? Oh, there is. For a second, I thought you were friendly. Oh, Well, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair that I give you your reward. Here, take them. That pains me to give them. You're now the owner of the Boots of Blinding Speed. Thank you, Penny.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
So am I. Boots of Blinding Speed. Fortified speed 200 points, blind 100%. Is that blind? Oh, yes. Well, I could live with that. Is this what you call blind? Oh, I see. Am I resisting the magicka? So, do I actually have a chance of not being blinded? I've no idea how bright this is on YouTube. Not very. Okay. Sorry, I've got my resolution, my brightness up because it's a particularly bright day. Is there no way I can... So I'm going to have to boost resist magic a bit more, then maybe I can wear them? I'm not too sure. Alright, well, fascinating. We've learned a little bit more. And we've arrived in Narmok, which appears to be an interesting place. I'm sorry for deafening you all with that equipping sound effect. But we are going to end the session here for today. Thank you very much for watching. When we next come back, we're going to try and do a quest which I guess will involve trying to find this witch. Who knows? We seem to be getting dragged all over the place. See you next time, guys. Have a good day.